What's up, everyone? You are listening to Beyond the Ring podcast. I am Thejas, and this is your Smackdown and AEW Rampage review, guys. Before we get into this review, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. And let me know what you guys thought about this week's Smackdown and Rampage episode in the comment section below, guys. I thought both the shows were really solid, and I thought Rampage was a little bit better. But SmackDown was also not very bad for me. But there wasn't any nothing interesting to say about. It was just a passable show, you can say, but pretty much you can watch it. That's what I say. And yeah, so we first get into SmackDown show. So we first had Kayla Braxton coming up, and she says. She announces that there will be the Black Friday Battle Royal to determine the WWE Universal Champion. The whole idea of the Battle Royal, I didn't like it. They could have made something kind of a gauntlet. Yeah, that could have been a long time no see and coming thing that could have been done, and maybe a fatal come something 6-way 5-way, maybe that as well had a banger main event, because we don't get our banger main event in SmackDown side where we get in Raw side, if you see. But then we had the Universal Champion Roman Reigns coming up, and he says that he's the best, he's the greatest of all time. He mocks Brock Lesnar as well, and they kind of started to tease the Brock Lesnar thing, and yeah, the suspension and all. So, and we are being rumored that he's going to be on the next week's SmackDown. For some weeks now, he's actually going to be there in the fans. Yeah, so pretty much you can say it was going to happen, so they are kind of building to the Royal Rumble, I guess. So next we had Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, Happy Corbin, Madcap Moss, the first match. As much as I wasn't excited when this was announced as the SmackDown show, but this was a solid match, man. I really liked it. I mean, nice match. Nothing too much say about McIntyre and Hardy. Is really cool to fun to watch, so that was there. So that's why it was nice. And next we had Ridge Holland versus Cesaro. Ridge Holland's debut match, in-ring match, you can say. This was also good, you can say. Nice match, pretty decent to good match, you can say. It is a short match, but still it was nice to watch. Cesaro got the victory here. So I guess Cesaro Sheamus rivalry is going to happen. I was really hoping to have Sheamus Cesaro, that bar reunion, but I think they are going to make Ridge Holland over, and yeah, maybe they are going to make him over. Then Ridge Holland, then the Sheamus actually turns on Holland, and Cesaro eventually turns on then Holland as well. So they kind of makes a bar team. That's what I look to the idea that could actually have Ridge Holland do his own thing as well, for me, I would say. So that's my pretty quick idea that I thought about. Next, we had Rick Books versus Angel, Thanksgiving leftovers throwdown. This is kind of a ritual of every SmackDown. They have this match. The Shinsuke Nakamura saga, it never ends. It never ends. It's been like for ages, but Angel got the victory here. Nothing to say much about. I wasn't interested. Next, we had the Pierce segment. Adam Pierce told Kayla Braxton, that he hadn't heard any rumors about Lesnar's suspension, and yeah, that was a quick segment, short segment. Then we had Charlotte Flair interviewed by Michael Cole. Kind of, I thought about they were replicating the Tony Schiavone kind of thing, but it wasn't that like that. But yeah, he actually asked one question, and then we had yeah, about the defeat against Becky Lynch, and she says that she's the best and she actually cheated to get the victory. Then we had Tony Storm come up, and Tony Storm Charlotte Flair, I think that's going to be in the day one pay-per-view, which is going to be next year. So yeah, I think there's going to be a nice little program just to fill up before the Royal Rumble. I I guess so. I guess maybe Royal Rumble, maybe the Sasha Banks program, or maybe they are holding for WrestleMania. I don't know, but this was it. And then we had the attack, the leftover foods being thrown away to Tony Storm, and Tony Storm is looking like a dump. And I don't know why they didn't brawl. They could have made a good brawl there. I don't know. They didn't carry it out as well, that kind of anything in the show afterwards. Then we had Sonya Deville talking on a phone, and Devil Banks, kind of, that was also there. She's not her Devil. I mean, Banks is not liking what she did with Naomi, so that was also discussed. So Devil is kind of acting as a bossy, so bossism. She's kind of jealous of everyone who is asking to her about her how she is truth. So that was there. So anyways, I don't know how this Naomi storyline is going to continue, even if this match is going to happen at day one or Royal Rumble. I don't know. They could make it, man. They have ample amount of time. If they want to, they could focus on it. But I guess this is really dragging on the story and just not getting into the next step, you should say. And yeah, Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Shayna Baszler and Natalia. I wasn't interested in this match as usual, but this match also was solid. I would say, yeah, it was nice work by all of them. But yeah, nothing too much say about Banks and Naomi got the victory here. And after the match, Naomi had the acceptance from the Devil. Devil was also sitting on the commentary, actually. That's why. And then we have the list of Battle Royal entrants as the superstars are taking a look who are there, just like when you have this in which division you are in school, or if you have passed or failed in your results. That's what I felt when I saw this segment, but it was there. So then we had the Black Friday Battle Royal for a future shot, WWE Universal Championship. It wasn't very average. It was very average. It wasn't good. It was just, I didn't pay attention. It wasn't fun. A whole lot of awkward and just there, I would say. And Hardy got the victory, but Sami Zayn actually wasn't eliminated, and I thought Sami Zayn was going to come, and I had in my mind, and Sami Zayn then just had the win on the Jeff Hardy. He was the last, so I guess. And then we had the Kayla Braxton confirming that Brock Lesnar is going to come next week. So I guess what's going to happen? This is going to happen, guys. Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns, main event of SmackDown, and then we have Brock Lesnar coming and attacking. I mean, both Sami Zayn or Roman Reigns, whatever, and Sami Zayn going on to his own thing, and Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns doing their own story. Then so that's what they are going to do. I don't know. They just did the passing stuff just to lure viewers and just WWE things just to do have the viewers. It was a pretty decent show. I would say solid show. The wrestling was pretty nice. You can say it was watchable, but nothing interesting to say much about in this show. You could really actually skip this show as well. It was nothing too much say about. Next week at the AEW Rampage. AEW Rampage kicks off with Adam Cole, Bobby Fish vs Orange Cassidy, and Wheeler Utah. Fun match, solid match. I thought it was enjoyable, and it got ample amount of time as well. I really enjoyed it. Adam Cole, Bobby Fish got the victory here, much awaited and well deserved, I would say. Adam Cole is been losing of Young Bucks and all, so I guess that Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, or maybe Kyle O'Reilly Gargano team, that could be the way the story can be more like when he was a Young Bucks, he was losing. So yeah, so that could be a storyline that I just had a mind. Yeah, next we had the TNT Champion Challenge by Tony Nese. Tony Nese was Sammy Guevara. Next week Dynamite, that's confirmed, I think. And then we had AEW Women's Champion Britt Baker versus Riho. Um, as much as this was a solid match, good match. But this was sloppy at times. Riho is not a very fun wrestler to watch. She's good, but I think in Japanese wrestler Hikaru Shida is better than Riho, and the fact that they made Riho as the first ever AEW Women's Champion and then booked her like an afterthought in the Rampage episode, I didn't thought that should have been it. They could have done Riho have a face off against Britt Baker, and then kind of in making the match the next week Rampage main event, or the Dynamite main event, or maybe in the Dynamite as well, not the main event. At least this week's Rampage, you should have got this main event because Riho is the first ever AEW Women's Champion. So they should have some importance there. So while the build they didn't do it that much, but it was literally kind of surprising. Rio got the victory. So if Rio won, Britt Baker is going to have a shot against Rio for their championship. So that's going to happen. I don't think so. Rio is going to win, but they probably surprise the fans, and that was nice. And that was nice, even though the build was that build that Rio got, they didn't do it anything. So she got the victory. So nice match. Yeah, nice match, I would say. Next, we had the Kingston thing. Uh, yeah, the hype up by Mark Henry. Eddie Kingston versus Daniel Garcia. Good match. I thought this was a really good psychology that they produced, and the fight that Eddie Kingston is also like an animal. He is fighting. He just not let down any fans, man. He's just fun to watch, and there was some moments that was kind of, yeah, off moments, just pausey, but overall, if you see, it was a good match, good work by both of them. Garcia is very technical and is very good. Kingston as well. They had the chemistry really well, I would say, and fans are really behind Eddie Kingston right now. Yeah, but this was the match, guys. This was this week's Rampage, then, and this was the Smackdown and Rampage review. I hope you liked it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about both the shows. So, yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, be safe, stay energetic, and happy weekend, guys.